Hello, everybody. It's your friend Rick. It is May 23rd, 2018. I'm doing a video for you guys. If you need to reach me, my email address is rick, R-I-C-K, 0327 at me.com. And if you wish to receive my paperwork, I'm going to be using a new app called Venmo, Venmo. It's a subsidiary company of PayPal. It's nice and easy to use, and that's my preferred way of doing it. I'm tired of driving to a Western Union store. It's a pain in the butt. All right. Okay, so what you're looking at here is Habeas Corpus. The website is Fathers Unite. All right. I've told you guys that it is my belief that this is the way to go. All right. I want to thank my friend Marlon, who's always finding good information. All right. I found that 28 USC. Okay. 28 USC section 1914. All right. Okay, so filing fee shall be $5 for writ of habeas corpus. Okay, that's huge. Okay, that is very, very huge. I didn't know this. If I would have known this, I would have been referring you guys to federal court quickly. It's just federal court's very expensive. Okay, so now we know that if you're in a state court right now and you're getting your butt kicked by these creatures, all right, you can go right to federal court and file a writ of habeas corpus, okay? And this is, all right, this is a great website. For those who have asked, oh, well, let's go real quick. It's a secret law. See, what they do with child support, they use all contractual terms, but then when you call them out on it, they claim it's not a contract. It's bullshit. It's a secret contract, all right? So you could read here, but I have a video testimony from somebody who just recently won his case, and I want to play the video for you. It's a 9-minute video, so I don't want to take up too much time. All right, you see this here, you can read it. For those who have asked, the end purpose of this is a writ of habeas corpus. All right, it cannot be, they cannot, it's like an order to show cause, but they can't refuse it. It's a constitutional right. They cannot create all these procedures and rules to make you, to say you can't file it because they're not allowed to. All right, real fast. Because the law has established that any restraint is grounds for the issuance of writ of habeas corpus, not merely physical restraint or imprisonment of the petitioner, but any governmental oppression. Are we being oppressed? 100%. Okay? And this website is fathersunite.org. Okay? Now, I don't want to take up too much time, but I'm very confident. And the video I'm going to show you, he used all my paperwork and he used the habeas corpus as well. All right? And my man K1 had in New York a lot of problems trying to file this. Crazy problems. And that's because it works. Whenever we meet the most resistance, it's because it works. All right. And I cannot tell you guys how strong my paperwork is. It's very strong. All right. The video testimony you're going to see, I didn't ask him to do this. This came out of the blue. I just got it this afternoon. I looked at it. Apparently, he recorded it on May 9th, Jose, and he got it to me today. All right. Again, it's a 9-minute video. Please watch the whole video. All right. And it's proof that my paperwork works. That I've had issues with other channels out there that are just really jealous, evil people who are jealous that my paperwork works. But what they'll do is they'd rather you take what little money you have left and give it to them, and you won't have a chance. I'm telling you, you won't have a chance using their paperwork. You don't have a chance. As I've seen the paperwork, it's garbage. All right. And my paperwork doesn't work all the time because we're dealing with evil people. But you have a chance with my paperwork. You have a chance. All right. And without further ado, let me give you Jose. Please watch him till the end.
Hey, this video is for Rick W. up there in New York. Last September, I contacted you. My name is Jose. I contacted you for some paperwork for DOR. I actually filed the paperwork after studying it for maybe about 2 months, cross-checking all your data, your information, your guidelines, laws. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, bro. Sorry, right now I'm at work and I've been thinking about this all night long. I haven't been able to sleep actually since I left court yesterday. I just want to let you know, Rick, and your viewers, that I stand by your paperwork 110%. You're a very smart man. You made something happen for me and my family that I never thought it was possible. I filed most of your paperwork. I actually started out with filing several of your court appearance paperwork before going to court, which is one of the PDX files that you have sent me. It worked. All of it. Every single one of your documentations worked. I went into court yesterday and I'm shaking like a son of a bitch right now because this happened just yesterday. And I'm going to send you a secondary video so you can actually show your viewers that you are who you are and you stand by your paperwork. And you know something? I stand by your paperwork also. I came across one guy that was mouthing off about you, about, your kid being already an adult and you not being able to prove that your paperwork actually works. Well, I'm going to be the very first one to tell you that your paperwork does work. And not by one, but by 3 judges that literally walked up to me. My God.
He's not my first, by the way. He's my first
and
video.
Told me
first
that
video
the paperwork that was filed properly, and everything within the content of the paperwork was solid evidence, solid proof to hold these courts accountable for the defraudment they've been doing to us from child support. They've been robbing me for 2 years, almost $1,800 a month, literally leaving me with maybe $200 to $300 in overtime money to live off of. And I couldn't do it anymore until I came across you. I'm waiting right now from what the judge told me yesterday. I'm waiting to receive the confirmation letter for which it was delivered to the wrong address where I live at. I live at 44th Street, and the idiot dropped it off at 74th Street. And I didn't know that the case was dismissed. The judgment was vacated, dismissed with prejudice.
That means it's over.
And DOR has to return back all the money they stolen from me for 2 years. Now, there's a way to going about filing the paperwork that you gave me or sent to me. From what two of the judges told me, that it's a certain procedure that is done in every court in the United States that has to be done in order for the paperwork to take full effect under the Constitution. One of the things that one of the judges had told me outside in the lobby before all this started, mind you, I was in court at 7 o'clock in the morning, an hour and a half before even court started at 8:30. We didn't even get to see him until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So mind you, I spent the whole entire fucking day there with these assholes. But when the judge came up to me, a real nice lady too, and she explained to me, what the procedures were. Just like you, I used to work in the courthouse, but never knew much about how to do things in the courthouse. Just being told what to do, paperwork, filings. Me, I was more of a record guy, retrieving the records from the record department. I wasn't nowhere near inside the courtroom doing anything these people do. But I'm waiting on the paperwork for the dismissal. And I also had the judge make sure to confirm that the dismissal was done. Well, he's supposedly what he said, and you can actually see the video that I'm going to attach this. It's audio because my wife recorded it and she really sucks at recording things. She was scared. She actually kept saying, telling me that the court officer was watching her. But I kept telling her that this is a public court, and I even made it aware to the court officers that we was going to record this proceeding for legal purposes and educational purposes too.
All right, real fast. What he did, takes guts. But Jose went into court confident because he did his homework. All right, so this is another guy that went into court that he was very confident. So please understand, guys, you gotta believe. All right, when I tell you that they cannot take your property without due process, and what they're doing is completely illegal, and if you believe what you're saying, they're gonna back off. Okay, and Jose actually found a compassionate judge, which doesn't happen too often. All right, let's get back to Jose.
Fuck them. I wanted to record it just to have the proof and to send you the proof that your paperwork, when I filed for the dismissal, the reverse dismissal on judgment, and a few others, especially standing, Habeas Corpus,
See?
and a couple others. Actually, I filed 9 motions that you sent me out of the entire whole package. And it's solid. It's completely fucking solid, Rick. I'm going to send you the video, which, like I said, is going to be more or less audio. Just hear it more.
Mm-hmm.
And you will hear, not once, but twice, the judge confirming that the case was vacated and dismissed.
Awesome.
I also, at the end of the entire video, I made sure this asshole confirmed and mailed me the documentation that I need in order to take federal action against DOR. And
he's not talking about the judge, he's talking about the clerk.
I'm going to attach my cell phone number to this. I know you don't talk to people. But if I ever get to fucking New York, dude, I'm going to fucking hug the living shit out of you. My wife has been crying all night because we've been struggling for 2 years. And as you can see myself, I'm in the same boat. But thank you. I'm going to attach the video so you can hear it. And as soon as I get the paperwork from the courthouse confirming the case was vacated and dismissed, I will send you another video thanking you and showing your viewers actual proof that your video, your paperwork actually it stands and has full grounds in these courts. And like I said before, I had not one but three judges confirm with me that your paperwork is 100%. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you so fucking much. I'm actually trying to work out with the baby's mother payments directly to her, less than what it was taken.
All right, guys. So you see right there, testimony. I mean, this is very emotional stuff. Myself, I cannot watch my videos, my testimony, because it's very emotional. I mean, I myself, I'm not gonna lie, I cried myself when I started getting my money back. These people are very, very evil people. All right, and you gotta, you gotta go at them. Okay, I'm very happy for Jose, and me and my wife watched the video earlier. We had tears in our eyes because this stuff affects your family. I mean, these people. Remember, I did the video about these people being sociopaths. They don't care that what they do to families. Now, Jose, you look at Jose there. He's at work. This is a hardworking man, and they don't care. He has a family that they take the money from his family to give it to another family so the state can receive federal money. All right, Blessing versus Freestone is Supreme Court evidence that the money that they're taking from you does not go to the family. It goes right into the state treasury. It's a complete and utter fraud. They should not even be allowed to call it child support. All right, so this is again another victory. I got to correct them. He's my first video testimony, but I've had several people show proof that I won. All right, so trust me, I appreciate it. Okay, and all right, I'm gonna shut the video down. All right, I showed you guys that the way to go is Writ of Habeas Corpus. I'm gonna do another video on it. Okay, another thing. All right, I hate to sound like this, but hey guys, I am not a membership club. Okay, so if you sent me money, a few months ago, does not, give you the right every time I update my paperwork or every time I add something that, hey Rick, send that to me. I'm not Apple. On the Apple, every time I have an update. Okay, so normally I send it, but listen, it's not free. Right, I put a lot of work into this. All you gotta do is look at my paperwork. I put a lot of work into this stuff. Usually every morning I spend my first 2 hours in the morning reading emails and updating my paperwork to make sure it's strong. I add stuff. My wife doesn't even talk to me for the first 2 hours. I put 2 hours every day on this computer, reading emails, returning, answering emails, and updating paperwork all the time. I have a lot of paperwork. All right, so congratulations, Jose, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.